This is a new story. It happened, I think it was on a Fognac. So this is the house. God. So this bear was trying to get into his fucking front door. Well, the bear got in somehow and then couldn't get out. And so it was trapped in like his, the front area of his house. And his neighbor came over and the bear was like trying to get through the door to get out. And he shot it through the door and killed it.
Holy crap.
Yeah, holy crap, dude. Can you imagine you go downstairs, there's a fucking 10-foot bear in your house?
Yeah.
How big was the bear? A 12-gauge slug to the head through a wooden door in the middle of the night during a storm. That guy's never gonna forget that fucking night.
Yeah, no shit. Holy crap.
How big was the bear? Look how big it is. Look at when he's got it on. Look how they got it like hanging. You see how big it is.
That's
oh my
gotta be
God.
Like 10 feet or something, no?
It's gotta be 10 feet.
Easy.
Easy. Half ton.
That's 1,000 pounds.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fuck.
Look at the size of that thing when it's lying there dead. Look at the claws on it. But that's just a real monster. That's a real, it really exists. It's
His wife said, baby, there's a bear.
The bear's nose is at my bedroom doorway, looking right at my wife. Oh my God. The bear had come through the front door, somehow bumping it closed, walked through the living room, through the kitchen, past the leftover fried chicken on the counter, and stopped directly in front of the family's washer and dryer. It was looking at Maribel lying in bed.
Why wouldn't it get the food?
I don't know, because it smelled live things. Scroll back up again so I can read what she said. She says, it took me a quarter of a second to decide to pull the trigger, Olsen said. Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
Oh my God. Despite Olsen's immediate decisiveness, he knew he had to take his shot carefully. He had to shoot around the corner of a bedroom where his two youngest children were sleeping. As he pulled the trigger to send a .45 Colt round through the bear's shoulder, his inner voice reminded him, don't hit the kids. When I pulled the trigger, I couldn't see its head. I hoped that the first shot hit him in the shoulder. Olsen followed the bear through his house. I was pulling the trigger while shouting, get out of my house. Olsen put 3 of the 4 rounds he fired into the bear. A .45 Colt is not designed to bring down a 988-pound bear instantly. It's not big enough, he said. You need a bigger gun. Because a wounded Kodiak bear could be far more dangerous than an uninjured bear, Olsen saved the last round in his revolver just in case the bear tried to leave the pantry. I could hear him breathing. The girls could hear him in their room too. Olsen said, I kept yelling at the girls to stay in their room. I did not want them coming out of that doorway. He was thrashing around, trying to get out every once in a while, and it had evacuated its bowels on the carpet, Olsen said. He was scared. So he calls for backup. He calls his friend. When I showed up, the bear was sitting right behind the front door. And there's a glass window in the door, Hellman said. You could just see it sitting there with its head moving up and down like it was either licking its wounds or eating something. I'm not sure which. When I shot, it shook the whole house. The copper slug hit the mark, traveling under the heavy bear's jaw and through its brain. Holy fuck, dude. Those motherfuckers survived when the rocks hit. When the comets hit, the bears lived.